our first class today. So I'm really happy that you're going to be joining. If you're doing a replay, let me know in the comments also. I have created those classes um, strictly for beginners, just so we can get you interested in yoga and maybe get a little bit more into practice. So I hope you're really gonna enjoy it. It's really what to do in here, and because I cannot really see you, take care of it and really feel into your body how it's going. So looking here, some people know if you have pain and if you get injuries, then really only um, pain, don't do it because it's not worth it. And if there is slight discomfort, you can just explore that and see how it goes. So start sitting on the floor. You can sit on your cross legs or on your knees. You can use a block to get a bit higher, so we've got your spine nice and long. Close your eyes and start breathing. Your hands, the right hand goes onto your chest and the left hand goes onto your belly, and just start breathing here. And just notice how your breath is. Leave everything behind. Close the door to your mental wardrobe. Just be here now, have this time for yourself. And really notice how is your breath doing. Is it deep or is it shallow? Really, which hand is going up and down? Is the right hand on your chest or is it the left hand on your belly? Just really notice that without any attachments. Just notice how you breathe. And if it's your top hand going up, excuse me, that means you've been using your muscles around your neck area and you haven't been using the diaphragm. So really what we want to do is to make sure it's our belly which goes up when we breathe. So inhale, belly goes up, and then exhale, belly goes down. Inhale, belly go up, the diaphragm is moving down, it's sucking the air in. And now breathing out, push the diaphragm out, pushing the air out. Inhale and exhale. So now take a big inhale through your nose to your belly, and now make this big audible breath out through your mouth, like you would want to fog a mirror. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale and exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Big inhale. Belly goes up, chest goes up to your collarbones. And now take a big exhale through your mouth, very slowly. Feel the tension melting away. One more big inhale. And exhale. On your next big inhale. On your exhale, close your mouth and just breathe out through your nose the same way. Slowly. Inhale. Slowly and deeply. And then exhale. Slowly. One more breath like that. And exhale. One big inhale. And exhale. And take your hands off your chest and your belly, and this is the breath I really want you to connect with throughout your whole practice. Very slow and deep breaths in. You can make a tiny contraction on the back of your nose, which is going to make your breaths even longer and deeper. Okay, so sitting there on your laps, on your knees, and if you're still here, start moving your head side to side. I'm going to mobilize a little bit in here. And then place your left arm on the floor, and now right arm is going to sweep round. So inhale, the arm sweeps round over your head, and then goes down on the next exhale, and then we place the right hand on the floor, and then left hand goes up. Inhale, over your head, and exhale, go all the way down. And again, inhale, go all the way up, exhale, down, and inhale up, and down. Make the movements bigger. You can start bringing your hips up a little bit. So pushing off that hand on the floor. Taking your hand over your head. And really push your hips up as much as possible now. And one more last time. Each side. So on the right now. And then sit down. Okay, let's take our arms on the shoulders, so fingers in front, the thumb on the back. Now just gonna start moving it around as much as possible. So make as big of the circles as possible. Okay, and now to the other side. A few more here. Okay. Now let's just do a couple of shoulder rolls. So this class is mostly focused on the top part of our back. Now thoracic spine, our shoulders, and the hunched posture. Okay, so now take your right arm over and just stretch it nicely. You can place your hand in here or in here, just don't place on your joint. Here I like to move it up and down also, just to really target and stretch all the areas of my shoulder. If you don't like it, just keep it in one place. Okay, now the other hand, take it around. Really feel the stretch on the back of your shoulder. you can keep on moving it up and down a few times. And if you don't like it, just keep it in one place. I like to mobilize a little bit more than just stretch. Okay, now to your shoulders a couple of times, up and round. Okay, let's sit cross-legged here. I'm still connecting breath. And in here, place your right hand on the floor and the left hand goes over. So you can maybe put your elbow on the floor, but you don't have to really stretch the left side of your torso, trying to open the chest up to the ceiling. Really feel that stretch to the side. Okay, now left hand goes down and now the right hand goes over. And really feel that stretch. You can feel it nicely in your hip, in your whole torso on the right side, and in your shoulder, in your scapulas also. Keep breathing deeply here. Okay, let's go back. And now let's go on all fours. Okay, we're on our all fours and now we're going to do a little cat and cow. So inhale, the belly goes down to the floor, the chest open in between, the hands is going to go in front of the mat, the scapulas are going back, head is nice and long. And then exhale, we're rounding the spine up all the way up to the sky, head goes down, and inhale, going all the way up, belly goes down, spine goes down, we open up, and exhale, go all the way up to the ceiling. So do a few more of them on your own time, how you can really feel it. The slower you're gonna do, you might be able to feel all of your vertebrae in your spine. But if you will do it a little bit quicker, then we can have a little bit nicer warm up to our spine. Okay. Let's stay in the middle, so now you know where is low and where is down, so find the middle, so you've got nice and long spine. And now let's extend our left leg back and bring it up, so really activating the back of your leg. Bring that leg as straight as possible, so you're really engaging all the muscles. And now so I've got the left leg extended, and now the opposite hand, the right hand, is gonna extend forward. So I'm looking slightly forward and that hand extends forward. Hold it here and breathe. Really hugging your low belly and your upper belly, your chest. Okay, place that hand on the floor, place left leg on the floor. Now extend your right leg and bringing all the way up, engaging the back of our leg. And now extend the left hand to the front and breathe here, hugging your ribs, hugging your low belly. And hold here. Really feel those legs and those arms activated. Okay, place it on the floor. Okay, left leg again. We're extending left leg, going all the way up, and then extend the right leg, right arm, and hold it here. Now take your left leg to the side and your arm to the side and bring it to the middle. And to the side again. To the middle and to the side. Place on the floor. Now extend your right leg back and really activate from the back of your leg. Bring it up. Extend your left leg, hold it here. And now looking what you have around, just move it to the side and then the arm goes to the side. Bring it back to the center and goes to the side again. Center and then one more center and place it down. Okay, so now we're sitting in our nice all fours. Tuck your toes under, sit back on your heels, and then having your hands really nicely grabbing the mat. Active hands, just bring your hips up to the ceiling as much as possible. Your low belly is hugging in, your ribs are hugging in. And now see if you can maybe walk your dog a little bit. Here we're looking for a long spine. So if you cannot extend your legs, that's totally fine, don't worry about it. Just think about your spine. The hands in between the hands and really away from the floor. Okay, now bring your head, and now we're gonna slowly move to our plank pose. So elongate your body to stand over your wrists, and then go back to your dog. And again, plank, and dog again. Plank, and dog. Breathe slowly, move mindfully. We're going to our downward facing dog again, and plank. And going to the dog. Stay in your dog. And I'm gonna do this very slowly, one hand at a time. So now, while you're in your dog, you're still going up to the sky as much as possible. Now place your left forearm on the floor. Then place your right forearm on the floor. Extend your left arm and extend your right arm. Place your right arm on the floor and then left forearm. Extend your right forearm and extend the left forearm. And now again, left down, left up, right up, right down, right up, left up. Okay, go to all fours for a second, sit down, and you can just sit into our child's pose. So open your knees to the sides and see if you can sit on your ankles. If not, that's fine. Just make sure you're maintaining long spine. Okay, let's go back to our all fours. And now both of our forearms are on the floor. We're tucking the toes under and then slowly going all the way up to dolphin pose. Just, it's almost like the pose we were doing before. So now walk your feet a little bit further and then bring your head up. And what you want to do, you want to bring it in between your hands and then try to touch with the mat with your nose. And then go all the way back to your dolphin. And then again, head goes forward, looks forward, and then we're trying to touch with the nose. Go all the way back to dolphin. And then again, touching and dolphin, and one more, and dolphin. So sit down on your knees and then to go to your child's pose and breathe here slowly and deeply. You can bring your hand up on your next inhale. We're gonna go to the side. So we're gonna do nice side plank. Now sit on your one side. Your forearm is nicely catching the floor. Your shoulder is in your shoulder socket, so you make sure your elbow is underneath your shoulder. And if you're a complete beginner, just start with your knee on the floor, so you can just open yourself up like that on your knee. Or if you want more, you can have both legs extended and then go all the way up. So extend your right arm, whether you're on your knee or not. You can always go down and then just bring that hand underneath. So we're gonna make a little tiny rotation and as far as back as possible and all the way back up. So exhale and inhale. Move slowly and mindfully. Exhale and inhale, and another exhale and inhale, and one more, and exhale and place it down. That was nice hard work. Okay, we're going to the other side. So now left side, sitting on the side, and you might want to start on your knee to make sure your torso is straight, so you're not showing anything like that. You want to have torso as straight as possible, either from your knee or from both of legs. Going up, right arm extended towards the sky, and now exhale. Bring that hand as back as possible, and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. And one more. And inhale. Place it down. Back on all fours. So let's sit on our fours, and now we're going to be moving our scapulas next and really strengthening our scapulas. So in here, what I want you to do, your knees are underneath your hips, your wrists are underneath your shoulders, and we're going to be only moving the back. So inhale all the way up. You're trying to separate scapulas as much as possible, and then exhale. You're dipping down all the way back, and you're trying to get the scapula back together. And up, down. Really move slowly and mindfully in here. You really want to mobilize all the muscles around that scapula. Down and up, down and up. Two more. Really try to feel into that thoracic spine, mid-back. Okay, so now take your hands outside of your mat, and now I'm just gonna turn to the right side. So my left shoulder kind of want to touch my right wrist, but it doesn't. So as you can see, I'm not really far there, but you can really feel it in your scapular muscles. It's really nice. Breathe really nicely to it. And now to the other side. So now turn to the left. Right shoulder is kinda wanting to touch your left wrist, and really breathe in big long breaths, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now to the other side. Again, inhale and exhale. Really feel that big inhales. Okay, come back to all fours. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring palms up. So I'm gonna put it that way on my mat. So bring the palms up. You really want to have your fingers wide. And we're gonna do a little bit of a push-up, but in here really I don't really put much weight on it. So be really mindful and careful with it. And if it hurts you, don't do it. So very slowly, it's gonna go down and up and down and up, down, up, down and up. Move slowly and mindfully. Really feel that in your scapulars. Okay, one more. Okay, and bring it down. Move your wrists around nicely. Okay, let's lie down on our belly. You want to have your low back nice and flat. There is no arching. You don't really want to do any arches in your low back. And now just zip up your legs together. Your hands are down with palms down. And now the head is lying on the floor. Inhale, bring your legs up and your chest up, and really try to take your hands to the back. Hold it for a long time, and now bring the hands in front, and I want you to take the hands to the front and to the back as much as possible, and front again and back. Still holding, the legs are up. One more, last one, and place it down. Place your hands underneath your forehead and just lie down here for a couple of breaths. Okay, let's now bend to our left knee, and then I'm going to keep my right hand as it is, and now I'm going to grab my leg, my left ankle with my left arm, and then on inhale I'm kicking my left arm into my left arm, trying to open my chest and really focusing on my shoulders, kicking that leg up as much as possible. And breathe here. Okay, place it down. And now change your leg, arms. The left arm goes down. Now we're gonna extend our bend our right knee and then grab the hold of the right ankle. And now inhale and exhale. Inhale. I'm kicking the leg into my arms. Okay, and then release it down. Place your hand, your forehead on your hands. You can move your hips a little bit to the sides. And now we're gonna do it on the both sides. So bend your knees and then try to grab them. And if that's not possible, just stay with the other variation. Head goes down. And now inhale and start kicking the legs into your arms and open up. The neck is long, you can look on your mat and keep on kicking. One more big inhale and exhale and place it down. Hands go underneath your forehead, move your hips around a couple of times. Okay, and now let's sit on the back. So we're sitting with our legs extended, arm goes back. There are two variations, so let's start with a easier one. So the knees are bent, the hands are probably about 12-15 centimeters from my hips, and then inhale and then exhale, and then look up, inhale, open your chest up and bring your hips to nice and parallel position with your floor to a tabletop position, and hold here. That's quite strong on your shoulders and your arms, so make sure you're nice and mindful in there. Okay, sit down, and now we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do a more advanced position. So if you wish to progress, join me in this one. If not, just stay in the other variation we just done. So hands are the same, you're on the back, and now my legs are extended, toes are pointed, and I'm going to try to bring the toes to the floor. So inhale, look up, extend your spine, and then bring your hips up and really open up here, open the shoulders, keep rotating them out, and breathe. Okay, go down. Let's lie down and bring the chest, the knees to the chest, and move to the sides a little bit. Okay, so let's put our feet on the floor, so knees are bent. And what you want to do, you want to have your hands to the side, feet are quite close to your sit bones, and now very slowly just gonna tuck the tailbone under and then go up very slowly to our bridge pose, and then bring it down slowly. You can feel every vertebra of your spine, and then bring it up slowly and mindfully, and then bring it down. Feel that spine being nicely massaged, and then again all the way up. Only gonna stay here now, so make sure you're using the back of your legs to push yourself away from the floor, so really pushing away from the floor, and with your hands now we can interlace them and get them nice and long to open our shoulders a little bit more. Keep breathing here. Two more big inhales and exhale, and one more inhale and an exhale, and open your hands to the sides and very slowly just bring it down. Okay, now extend our legs. You really want to zip your legs up. They're not going anywhere. They're zipped with a zipper. Okay, place your hands next to your body, and now what you want to do, you really want to dig in your elbows in. Actually, place your hands underneath your bum, and then really dig in your elbows to the floor and see if you can open up your chest. And breathe here. Your chest and your neck. So the head is still lying on the floor, but I'm really now on my elbows, and my elbows are supporting me in this position. Keep breathing here, really breathe into your neck. And one more big inhale. And slow exhale. And now very slowly just extend your neck back and just place yourself slowly down on the floor. Take your hands from underneath your bottom. Bring your knees to your chest and really hug them nicely. You can bring your nose to your knees. Place your feet on the floor, extend your right leg down, and then bring your knee over your left knee over your hips, and then right hand goes on my left knee, and I'm just gonna turn to the side. The left arm stays on the floor. And breathe here. One more big inhale and slow exhale. Bring you back to the middle. Extend the left leg and bend the right knee. And now bring your right knee over your right hip and then turn to the left. Right shoulder stays on the floor. Really feel how your spine is twisting from the waist. And one more big inhale and an exhale, and then bring back to the center. Place both of your legs. They're long, extending, feet are opening to the sides, flapping open, your arms are open, palms of your hands are opening to the sky. And now we're back into our Shavasana, so now just return to your normal breathing and really relax. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Just really enjoy that pose. Honor yourself that you came today and you done the nice self-practice for yourself. And just relax here. Shavasana is an important pose for our brain, so it has time to absorb whatever we've done with our body in the last 45 minutes. Okay, I invite you to stay longer in that position if you wish to, and if not, start wiggling your fingers and your toes and moving your ankles and your wrists. Bring your hands over your head and really extend as much as possible. Like in the morning. Okay, and now turn to the side. And now just push yourself away from the floor with your hand. And for today. So I hope you like it. Let me know how it was in the comments. And I'll see you here next week, same time, same place, same time.